Coordinates?
Locked in, sir. Ready to beam down.
Dr. Helen Noel, Captain. We've met?
I've never used it on a human, Doctor.
If there's any way we can look into this man's mind to see if what he's saying is real or delusion, we
It's a
should try.
hidden, personal thing to the Vulcan people. Part of our private lives.
Now look, Spock. Jim Kirk could be in real trouble. Will it work or not? Darling, are you all right?
Yes. Oh, this isn't right, Captain. Dr. Adams did this to you.
Dr. Adams.
You've got to pull him through.
I'm not sure I can.
If he dies, the only one who'll be able to identify Kodos is the captain. And he'll be the next target. I checked with the library computer, just as you did. I got the same information.
Aren't you getting a little out of line, Mr. Spock? My personal business.
It's my personal business when it might interfere with the smooth operation of this ship.
You think that happened?
It could happen.
I don't like anyone meddling in my private affairs, not even my second in command. And you also know that nothing is proven.
Even in this corner of the galaxy, Captain, 2 + 2 = 4. Almost certainly an attempt will be made to kill you. Why do you invite death?
Well, Captain.
We have until 28:23.8 to continue the search, Commissioner.
You don't really think you'll have any luck, do you?
Look, these people are my friends and my shipmates. I intend to continue the ship's search for them until the last possible moment.
Very well, Captain. But not 1 second beyond that moment. What do you intend to do?
I intend to continue the search, foot by foot, inch by inch, by candlelight if necessary, until the last possible moment. Whatever it was, Captain, it just burned up in the atmosphere.
Captain, transporter room just beamed up 5 persons. Alive and well.
Mr. Spock,
Captain.
there's really something I don't understand about all this, and maybe you can explain it to me, logically, of course. When you jettisoned the fuel and you ignited it, you knew that there was virtually no chance of it being seen, and yet you did it anyhow. And that would seem to me to be an act of desperation.
Quite correct, Captain.
Now, we all know, and I'm sure the doctor will agree with me, that desperation is a highly emotional state of mind. How does your well-known logic explain that?
Quite simply, Captain. I examined the problem from all angles, and it was plainly hopeless. Logic informed me that, under the circumstances, the only possible action would have to be one of desperation. Logical decision, logically arrived at.
I see. You mean you reasoned that it was time for an emotional outburst?
Well, I wouldn't put it in exactly those terms, Captain, but those are essentially the facts.
You're not going to admit that for the first time in your life, you committed a purely human, emotional act?
No, sir.
Mr. Spock, you're a stubborn man.
Yes, sir.
Now, the star
But the
date...
computer is inaccurate, nevertheless.
Why do you say that?
It reports that the jettison button was pressed before the red alert.
In other words, it reports that Captain Kirk was reacting to an extreme emergency that did not then exist.
And that is impossible. Human beings have characteristics, just as inanimate objects do. It is impossible for Captain Kirk to act out of panic or malice. It is not his nature.
In your opinion?
Yes. In my opinion.
See, no change. Discipline goes on.
And so must the Enterprise. Goodbye, Jim.
She's a very good lawyer.
Obviously.
Indeed, she is.
Your evidence is out of order.
I am forced to contest that, Commodore. I want to see more.
You have that right, Captain. But just because the prisoner is your first officer and your personal friend...
That has nothing to do with it.
Very well. Continue.
Do you know what you're doing? Have you lost your mind?
Captain, Jim, please. Don't stop me. Don't let him stop me. It's your career and Captain Pike's life. You must see the rest of the transmission.
Lock him up.
Yes. I must also vote guilty as charged. And you, Captain?
Guilty. As charged. Mr. Spock, even if regulations are explicit, you could have come to me and explained.
Ask you to face the death penalty, too. One of us was enough, Captain.
Mr. Spock, when you're finished, please come back and see me. I want to talk to you. This regrettable tendency you've been showing lately towards flagrant emotionalism.
I see no reason to insult me, sir. I believe I've been completely logical about the whole affair.